Finally, gaming is looking to be fun again. We have some amazing games coming in 2023 and beyond. Some old franchises are coming back and some new and promising games. So let's see what beautiful and promising games are waiting for us in 2023. This is Daniel from the Rough Guy. So let's start. Starting off on number 10, we have Assassin's Creed Mirage. So this new Assassin's Creed game is set in 9th century Baghdad. It will feature Basim as the main protagonist. We have already seen this character in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, so Mirage will serve as a prequel, which will feature Basim's origin story, how he came to know the Order and became an assassin in the end. Good thing is, Ubisoft has confirmed that they are going back to the action-adventure roots of the series, which means that this game will not feature any RPG mechanics, and this game will have the same kind of combat we used to have in older Assassin's Creed games before Origins. Honestly, I like the RPG combat in Origins, but in Odyssey and Valhalla, it was repetitive and boring at the same time. I am so glad that after so many years, we are finally getting a pure Assassin's Creed game, and it looks promising. Currently, there are no gameplay reveals yet, but Ubisoft will show us something in the future. Assassin's Creed Mirage will release in some time in 2023. On number 9, we have Dead Island 2. After being announced way back in 2014, it has some long delays and the developing studios getting changed. But finally, the long-awaited Dead Island 2 is now back. This was announced at Gamescom 2022 with a brand new gameplay trailer showcasing the new state of the game, and it looks good. I am just getting the Dying Light 2 vibes here. We got a brief look at a gameplay. The game will focus on trying to survive, discover, and what caused the outbreak in the first place. Dead Island 2 being mostly an RPG at heart, where there are tons of quests, loot, and just pure exploration to do. Dead Island 2 is set to release on April 28, 2023. Next up, we have Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. So the creators of the critically acclaimed Batman Arkham games are back after a long time with Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. The studio certainly has the potential to make great games. The game's gonna feature 4 members of the Suicide Squad: Deadshot, Captain Boomerang, Harley Quinn, and King Shark. You can play this game on your own, and also you can play this game with a full 4-player co-op. The Suicide Squad will be going against the Justice League, who seems to be under someone's control. Rocksteady Games has confirmed that the game is set in the same universe of the Batman Arkham games, so it will be interesting to see the aftermath of Batman Arkham Knight. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League will release in spring 2023. On number 7, we have Hogwarts Legacy, and man, I am so excited to play this game. After years of speculation, this game was officially announced in September 2020, and well, this game is looking very beautiful and promising. The open world is breathtaking, and the core gameplay is just amazing. Everything that a fan of the series would have imagined and want.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
The game is set in late 1800, way back before the events of the Harry Potter films. It is an open-world RPG where you will play as one of the new students of Hogwarts and will explore the visiting world. You will design your own character and attend the classes. The gameplay looks cool, and the game will feature different seasons, like there will be summer, winter. Overall, this game has great potential, and it is going to be releasing on February 10th, 2023 on all platforms. On number 6, we have Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora. The game is also in development for a long time. Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora is an upcoming open-world action-adventure game. We had just one trailer for this game so far. Nothing more is known about the game aside from the fact that it is developed by Massive Entertainment and published by the infamous Ubisoft. Visually, it looks good though, and the Snowdrop engine is amazing. The game is currently set for 2023 release, but I feel that it might get delayed considering the fact that we haven't seen any gameplays yet, so let's see. On number 5, we have Stalker 2: Heart of Chernobyl. Stalker 2 is taking us back to the Chernobyl exclusion zone, and it has quickly become one of the most anticipated upcoming horror games. From the trailers, we can already tell that Stalker 2 is gonna be something huge. Stalker 2 is a first-person open-world shooter in which you will be able to explore a large post-apocalyptic world, and this would have many dangerous places. There are terrifying mutants, nuclear waste, and many anomalies. It is built on the Unreal Engine 5, and as we can see from the trailers, visually it looks so groundbreaking, and the environments are so beautifully created. The game will feature a day-night cycle, and survival is your main goal. Stalker 2 will have a non-linear narrative, that means your action in the game will have consequences, which will affect the ending of the game. GSC Game World has confirmed that Stalker 2 is still coming in 2023, and it will be firstly launched on Xbox and PC, and then some after time on PlayStation. On number 4, we have Dead Space Remake. Finally, one of the best horror games ever created is getting a remake. EA finally listening to the cries of the people. One of the EA studio motive is developing this game, and from seeing the gameplay videos, I can say that it is looking good. They are doing a great job. I really like the fact that they are not changing much stuff and are still honoring the legacy of the first game. While the game is being rebuilt from the ground up from a technical point of view, we can already assume that the story will be similar to the original one. That means we will be once again stepping into the shoes of Isaac Clarke, a 23rd century engineer who was sent to fix a stranded spaceship, Ishimura. And upon his arrival, it quickly becomes clear that there is something wrong with the ship. I am really excited to play this game because I am a huge fan of the original one, and I think that game was a huge step up in the horror genre. And secondly, I like space horror games. The coming years are looking good for space horror genre because we have so many games that are coming in this genre, starting off with Callisto Protocol this year, and I mean that game looks sick, and we have so many other games, so it will be good to have these kinds of games. Dead Space Remake will be releasing on January 27 in 2023. On number 3rd, we have Alan Wake 2. Finally, Alan Wake is getting a sequel. Alan Wake 1 was a really good game, and fans have always begged for a sequel ever since then. The wait is finally over, and it was confirmed at the Game Awards that Alan Wake 2 is coming in 2023. And we got a good cinematic trailer for this. The same actor is coming back to play the character. The game is looking more horror focused. And as Sam Lake has confirmed, Alan Wake 2 will be a full survival horror game. According to Sam Lake, the game is a deep layered mystery and Remedy's first survival horror game. The studio considers the original more of an action game with horror elements. There is not a lot known about the sequel's story, but we know that at the end of the first game, we saw that Alan was trapped in the dark world in trying to save his wife, so it will be interesting to see how he escaped it and what more horror is coming in his way. Remedy said that they would be showcasing gameplay in summer 2022, but they delayed that reveal and we haven't seen any gameplays yet. The game is currently set to release in 2023, and I hope that this one doesn't get any delays because we have already waited for Alan Wake's sequel for so many years. On number 2, we have Resident Evil 4 Remake. After the huge success of Resident Evil 2 Remake, Capcom is now remaking one of the best games of all time, Resident Evil 4. And man, Capcom is certainly doing a great job. They are remaking one of the most beloved games in the Resident Evil series, and it looks so amazing. I mean, I just lost my mind when I saw Leon walking through that bushes. I was so overwhelmed with joy. We got gameplay videos and a brief look at the game. The remake is set to release on March 24, 2023 on all platforms. The developers had said that the gameplay works similar to the RE2 remake with new additions. And yes, our beloved merchant is also returning. So, what are you buying, stranger?
What are you buying? Is that all, stranger?
Capcom mentions during the gameplay showcase that the Ganado, the main enemy type in the game, has been totally redesigned to be scarier. From the reveal trailer, you can already tell that the visuals are an enormous step and the environments looks much more scarier than the original one. And that's a good thing, as you can feel the creepiness in the atmosphere. On number 1, we have Starfield. Starfield has become one of the biggest upcoming games of 2023. It is an all-new RPG from Bethesda Game Studios. Bethesda is known for creating some of the best RPG games of all time. This project has a huge potential and it's fresh. The Starfield setting is one thing that is exciting people. Starfield is set across the cosmos. That area extends outward from our solar system. So we will have tons of places to visit. As Bethesda has confirmed that Starfield will have more than 100 systems and more than 1000 planets to be explored. And that's crazy. The gameplay elements are a little bit similar to Fallout 4. where you can play this game in first person or third person view. And also you will have your own personal spaceship which will help you to travel in space and explore the galaxies and see what's beyond our Earth. The whole idea is really ambitious and it is something new. I hope Bethesda pull this one off. It is an Xbox exclusive, so it will not be releasing on PlayStation. Starfield is set to release in the first half of 2023. So this concludes my list of top 10 upcoming games of 2023. If you enjoy this video, then do drop a like and do let me know in the comments section what games are you most excited to play in 2023. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe this channel because I will be bringing this kind of content in the coming days. So if you are interested in this kind of content, then do subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. So that's all for today folks. See you in the next one.